training session before Christmas, and the Wanderers players are gearing up for the visit of Worthing on Boxing Day, and that means the return of some familiar faces. Firstly, we're seeing defenders Sam Beard and Joe Cook once more. Beardy left back in Season 1, while Cookie departed for the South Coast club last summer. And then there's midfielder Kane Wills, who, when we last saw him on this channel, set up the winner in the playoff final. And of course, we're finally being reunited with Nick Wheeler, whose career was largely shaped by assisting Jason Pryor in scoring lots of goals. And we here at Bunch of Amateurs must also be thankful for Mark's relentless mockery of the winger, which played a key role in building the BOA brand.
And obviously I'll be calling all of you, except you, Nicky, you're done. Yeah. I'll WhatsApp you.
We were keen to find out what the trio's former teammates were thinking ahead of the game.
Wheeler's top geezer, but like I said with Morrow's, I can't wait to see what injury he's coming in with. Like, he might have a broken toenail or he's chipped his fingers. His hair's not quite right that morning, but it's going to be fun.
Well, you don't want to get hurt, but yeah, you want to Brennan and let him know that he's there.
I'm intrigued to see what injury he's going to have.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll be going down a couple. So Brennan, between him and Brennan, there could be a lot of time on the ground with them two. But yeah, no, Brennan will let him know he's there, I'm sure of that.
Yeah, I mean, a few of the lads said that this morning. If you let him know you're there early doors, then he's probably going to have a bad day. So I think hopefully they stick it on my head from kick-off and I can give him a bit of an elbow or something. But yeah, I'll let him know I'm there early doors.
Looking forward to seeing him again?
Yeah, I think so. K more than Nick, obviously.
And so to Boxing Day and the visit of Worthing, a club that's well known to Dorking given the strong relationship Marc White has with the South Coast club. And today is something of a clash, with Worthing sitting 7th in the table, just a single point behind Dorking, in a division that currently features 8 clubs, separated by just 4 points. Both clubs are undefeated in their last 5 games, although the head-to-head record is heavily in Marc White's favour. Worthing are one of the clubs he's faced the most, with the two sides having met 9 times prior to today. Dorking have won 6 of those games, drawing once and losing just twice. But I'm getting into Martin Tyler territory here, for the past is really not that relevant. All that matters is how the Wanderers do today, against a team that knows them as well as anybody.
Nicky reckons he's in the fittest form he's ever been. He goes, tell Briggsy, get right in the zone here today. By the time we get near kick-off, like, we need to be massively, mentally and physically where we want to be, yeah? So physically, you've got the warm-up, loads of fluids if you've eaten more than normal yesterday. Boxing Day results are notorious for being all over the shop, yeah? Okay? We want this to be run-of-the-mill, strong, dynamic home performance, okay? You know, may the best team win, yeah? There's only one team I'd be backing. If the application and the effort, because what we've done really well is we've outran teams. We've been more enthusiastic. We've been a real unit, talking each other through the roles, pressing, dropping in. We've done everything the right way, whether we've come off the bench, whether we've started. We've been really aggressive as a team, like really aggressive. And that's what we'll need to be against these. You need to get this right today. I know I'm back to front, yeah? So their possession stats are good. They're good. You can't fake possession stats. They're good. They're on the same level as us. We think it'll be a 3-5-2. Could be a box, right? We'll come back to that. The best player is that Cashman. He's a good player. He's one of the league's best players. And he plays, in this formation, he plays behind the 2. Assuming they play a 3-5-2, Milson, you, Tone and Brennan, you are narrow 3v2 defending. And obviously Nicky Wheeler plays the other side, Briggsy, and he's a winger playing wing back. Yeah? And he's in good form, Nicky, to be fair. I'd rather you just show him down the line. So you must show him on his left. When he does that little one where he sends you down that way and he'll come back inside. Just anticipate always coming inside. Okay? You know what you're doing tactically, but you need to win these duels early, fucking bells. Good stuff. Let's get going, boys. Yeah, I mean, look, Boxing Day games, notorious for being a little bit, don't know really, different. They're normally local derbies. back in the day, people had a skinful day before, so that used to fine people out a little bit. I can't remember the last time that we had a game that sort of resembled a derby, because Worthing's a bit of a derby really, to be honest, for us, because we've played against them loads of times over the years. And also both teams are normally doing well in whatever division they're in, and this year it's the same one. So yeah, bizarre really, we'll see.
Well, this should be a fascinating matchup. The two sides play very similar systems and they like to keep hold of the ball. Marc is especially keen to make sure Nick Wheeler doesn't get cut inside and that Cashman gets shadowed closely by George Frankham. It's a game that should provide plenty of chances and Dorking get there first in the opening minute. Alfie's ball across the 6-yard box goes untouched, although the Wanderers maintain possession and let the visitors know who's in charge.
Relax, relax! Start again! Come out here! Come out here! Fuck off!
The ball is turned over in the middle of the park a couple of times before Alfie Rutherford goes flying towards goal.
Go on, Briggsy! On the way, Alfie! Fuck me, that ain't easy.
Marc has a very different reaction to Niall McManus on the outcome of that run.
Relax, relax! Good lad.
Wanderers have definitely had the better start here and Jimmy Mewett wants to make that official.
Look out, George! Briggsy, excellent!
Jimmy's shot drifts over and soon after, Worthing get forwards for a set play as they look to get into the game.
Could you take this long in the 90th minute or not? Could you take this long in the 90th minute?
Whose man's that, Dino? Whose man is that?
Danny Cashman delivers a perfect corner to the back of the box, where Glenn Rayer drives the header home for Christmas. The ball loops over everybody and evades the grasp of Harrison Fulks, bouncing into the net in slow motion. And that's because I clicked on the slow motion button on that clip, I suppose. During the celebrations, Sam Beard gets a spray on the ankle, which technically counts as treatment. So he has to leave the field for 30 seconds, much to the irritation of the Worthing bench.
This side, he's off.
Straight line, he's off the pitch.
The Wanderers' response is typically positive as they push forwards immediately and make the most of the one-man advantage. Charlie Carter, Jimmy Mewett and Rob Milsom work the ball around the left side before eventually giving Jack Young a headed opportunity.
What's his?
Don't slow it down, Bren. Keep the ball moving. Get it back, Bren. Get it back, Bren. It's too flat.
Dorking are not having too much trouble getting into the Worthing box and Matt Briggs is the next to cause them some concern. Nick Wheeler shocks the home crowd by performing his defensive duties.
What a fucking ball that is, by the way.
Mark's day has not started well, and it's about to get a bit worse with the news that Jack Young has a hamstring issue.
Young is down.
Any worse, there's tight hamstring. It's not really something that's going to be easing off.
Tight hamstring, it won't ease off.
You've got to turn the ball back over and fucking get off the back line, okay, yeah? There's loads of time and loads of space in this game. It's so open at the back, it's unreal. You've got to keep this +1, but you've got to keep it, you've got to get up the pitch. You've got to fucking condense this +1 bit, okay?
Loan signing Jack Young has been a key component of Dorking's recent form, and losing the midfielder is a blow. But at least Niall McManus is on the bench. Wanderers continue to push forwards and Charlie Carter dances past Kane Wills on his way to goal. The resulting corner gives Brennan Camp a chance to test Chris Hay in goal. A slick passing move works the ball forwards for Worthing and eventually leads to Mohamedou Fall hurting his ankle. He goes down on the floor and he stays there. And because Worthing themselves play on, Dorking feel no requirement to put the ball out of play. And the referee is also happy for the game to go on.
Go on, Briggsy, get yourself on!
Briggsy, go on! Go on! Go on! You're 3v2 here! Charlie! Give it Jim! Give it Jim! Give it Jimmy!
You had the ball, you had the ball, you could have put it out. That could have put it out. He's fucked, isn't he? What's it, Rob?
But they had the chance to put it out. They had the ball. Six-side position carried on playing.
Come on.
Fucking how hard did Brendan hit that?
The Wanderers bench are debating whether or not they should have put the ball out, although Worthing did have a chance to do it themselves, and the request for Wanderers to do so was pretty half-hearted. With the striker missing, Worthing weren't able to press the Dorking defence, so the build-up was a little easier, eventually leading to Rob Milsom, who picked up the ball on the left and crossed to the back post. Brennan Camp was eventually given the chance to rifle a shot at goal, and that effort found Jason Pryor, who tapped the ball into the roof of the net to get the Wanderers back on level terms. Worthing goalscorer Glenn Ray is extremely unhappy at Dorking for not stopping the play, and he's letting the Dorking players know how he feels, but that's what they always say.
Shut up, you fucking prick! Tell him to shut the fuck up!
It's worth noting that Fowl was getting up until he realised Dorking had scored.
He's fucking fine!
Something wrong with him.
Oh, look who's back in action.
Absolutely fine.
See? That's your fucking mate! What a wanker doing, they killed you, let alone you fucking him.
6 yard. Fuck off.
Who was that?
The game's getting heated like a Pop-Tart in a microwave, and it's only a matter of time before somebody burns their tongue.
That's not a foul.
Watch the tackle.
Fucking love that, Briggsy.
Good going, boys.
Oh, that's a foul!
Love it, Briggsy! Briggsy! Love it, Briggsy! Briggsy, fucking love that! Keep your head though, Briggsy!
Briggs is on fire now, and Worthing are doing all they can to stop him from breaking through.
There it is, there it is, there it is, there it is!
What? What the fuck? What?
Red arm grabbed him.
Wow. Are you fucking shitting me? Why would he go down? He's fucking away, man!
Just so you know what really happened, yeah? The defender was playing the man, not the ball, and he's been worried about getting shoved in there, so he's held his hand out. It's the biggest foul you've ever seen known to man. Okay, so watch it back for your own development, okay? Because you've got to play the ball in football, not the man. It's the first law in the game.
I wonder if it really is. I have to look that up.
Transfer! Charlie!
Flicks, Jimmy.
Mohamedou Fall rampages through and Jimmy gets in a tangle with him. It's a bit soft, but the issue was letting Fall get into that position in the first place, and now Worthing have a penalty.
I don't know, he stops his run up, this boy. He can't stop completely on the run up, okay?
Goalkeeping coach Dean Lightwood knows that Cashman likes to let the keeper move first before he takes his penalties, and it's information he's already imparted on Harrison Fawkes.
Just folks, you know,
Yeah, we've been through it, yeah. But he'll wait for the goal to move.
Harrison gets it right. He waits for Cashman, refusing to dive early, and reacts to the shot in time to parry away. It's been a roller coaster of a half, and yet the kettle's only just starting to reach fever pitch, causing the pot to simmer.
Transfers! Open up, Bren. Step in if you can. Go on, son. Fucking disgraceful, mate. Take his face. Fucking disgraceful, that. Look at his fucking face, Nicky, mate. Look at his face.
Brent, stay there.
Fucking clown everywhere. Get hold of Brennan then.
Brennan's got blood pouring from his nose and he's lost his shit.
Brendan! Hey!
It's a red. It's a red. It's a fucking red. Look at the state of him. Tell her, help her out.
We have to give Cashman credit here because it's the sort of elbow that he can plausibly deny that he intended. Not that we think it was an accident. He's proper dumb, Brennan, there.
You're worse this time, eh?
To be fair, it's blind-side to him, he couldn't see it.
That's a fucking shambles, mate. That is a shambles.
Bren, out of the way! Bren!
Just fuck him up!
Kirsty! Straight red, Kirsty! It's a straight fucking red, Kirsty! You missed it!
Dorking's players might be losing their heads a little here, and they need to sort it out, or else Worthing, like a new sentence in a Word document, are going to capitalise. If the Wanderers are getting a bit overexcited, it's become clear to us that Nick Wheeler is as laid back as ever, as per his demeanour during the fracas just now. And if there's one thing that Mark insisted upon during the first team talk this morning, is that his former winger not be allowed to cut inside and shoot.
1.5. Oh, mate.
Fuck me. How's he even got a nicky?
Well, we can answer that. Brennan's clearance landed at Nicky's feet, and Niall McManus got turned like a 3-week-old bottle of milk. He then gave chase like Peter Reid in 1986, and the unchallenged Wheeler was able to unleash a characteristic shot inside the far corner. We've only got a minute of injury time left, and it's just enough for Dorking to launch one last attack. Although we suspect in hindsight, Mark's going to wish that they hadn't.
What's happened now?
In what might well prove to be the key moment in the game, Matt Briggs has shoved former teammate Kane Wills into the advert boards. It seems in the heat of the moment, Briggsy wanted to stop Kane from kicking the ball away, and he gave his old friend a shove. He hasn't managed to compute that such a move would send Wills flying into the boards. And Kane's got blood streaking down his head. It's a moment of absolute madness, and it's going to cost Matt and his team heavily.
Red card.
That's stupid, Briggsy, mate.
That red, yeah?
Yeah. But that's the biggest red ever.
It's our corner, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, that's not good, I get that.
I know that one, but he's done with it.
Kirsty, I think you know, don't you? I think you know, though. Okay. I'm okay if you're honest about it. But
not listening.
What do you mean not listening? Kirsty, you're having a very bad game. Listening might help you. You're having a bad game.
I'm not going to bat anyone, yeah, but
it's a straight red. It's a straight red. It's a straight red, Kirsty. Briggsy, that's silly, mate. That's silly. Folks, I don't know what's beating you. The fucking movement. Yeah. Just a couple of little things. The game ain't done here. The game ain't done here at all. It's not done one bit. We've started defending the dead balls well, which is great. Yeah. This game is not done. Any kind of pressure, when Niall's done that press brilliantly, we've turned the ball over 2-3 times in mega dangerous areas, not done anything with it, but this game is not done. This game is going to have to be a Wanderers grandstand job. That's what it's going to need to be. I'm going to say we've got to be in a 3-4-2, but if they get, however we end up here now, we've got to be really fucking aggressive. We've got to be really aggressive defensively. Listen, just so you know, this game's about transitions. We keep going like, Rob, it's tight. I told you that side would be closed off. The bloke's fucking Jimmy, tight. We're going back. All we've had to do is come across the pitch. And I just think we can, now that changes now, because if they want to now, they're going to get a scalpel out here now. We're going to go, George, you're coming off. We're going to go man for man at the back. That's what we're doing at the moment, okay? With Jordan Williams, yeah? Niall, I know it's not easy. Look, at the end of the day, this is just one game of football. And I'd rather try and get fucking lucky and make it a grandstand game. So we're going to keep pressing them high. We're going to keep doing it. It's going to leave gaps. Tone, you're going to have to go in with them, with Cashman, Brennan. Yeah? You okay, mate? Yeah? Rob, you're going to have to keep going in with them now. There's no spare men. There's no covering round. Okay? We defend aggressively. Jordan's going to go. Jimmy, come on the right, yeah? Yeah? So their +1. Their +1 is obviously going to be the same man. Okay, the same man, right? And you've also got to keep the ball on the outside of them. So because you're 2-1 down, you're down a man. What you don't want to do is sort of come inside, travel along, thread needles, try and play on the outside of them, like where you have been, Charlie, okay, yeah? Keep delivering balls in the box, get the fans on our fucking side, right? It's got to be a big half. The reason 10 men can beat 11 all the time is because you can go to 130%. And we've got to go, Jordan, we've got to go 130%, everybody now.
You can get more from Bunch of Amateurs on BOA Plus. For as little as £1 a month, you can get access to extended episodes on Patreon and on YouTube memberships. The supercut of most episodes tend to be 2 or 3 times as long. You also get behind the scenes content, rewatches with me the narrator and special guests like Mitch the Kitman and Alfie Rutherford, and maybe Niall McManus if he turns up. You get the post-match interviews.
Fuck you, George.
The team talks.
You need to fucking liven up when you're gone! I'm telling you!
And navel gazing in the coach chats.
I mean, the bottom line is we're hanging in there.
Anything we shoot that doesn't make the episodes tends to find a home on BOA Plus. And by signing up, you're supporting the channel to make sure we get to keep making the show. So head to bunchofamateurs.com to find out more about our memberships. Well, the order is pretty clear. Dorking are going direct and they're looking for the ball to come off of Jason Pryor. It's a man-for-man game and there's no room for error. Jordan Norville-Williams is on to give Joe Cook and co something to worry about at the back in the absence of Briggsy, but the Worthing defence is holding firm.
Go on, keep going, Joe. Keep going, Joe.
You're in. Straight line.
Take him on, George. Take him on, George.
Jordan's ball flashes across goal, but it's beyond the reach of Jason. Despite having an extra man, Worthing aren't getting the scalpel out as Mark feared, and that's allowing Wanderers to have a go.
Charlie, mate. Back stick, Alf.
Got his arm. Foul!
like this ref. We actually think she's had a pretty good game. That was definitely a foul, though.
Deliver! Jason's out. Fuck off. No! Have your breathers, mate! Oh, Jason, mate! To Alf. Jace. Make sure you get the time on this.
Yeah, we doubt there's going to be too many better chances than this one in the second half. If we'd not shown the red card in the first half, and honestly there were plenty of pearl-clutching drama queens who thought we wouldn't for some reason, you might not be able to figure out that Dorking are playing with 10 men here, particularly with Brennan Camp on a mission.
Good connection that, wasn't it, from Alf? I think we've had like 3 2v1s in our favour during this game. It just at least 3, maybe 4, just literally basic stuff, 2v1s. We've had 2, I think we've had 2 in this half. Alfred had 1 in fallen over. We had another one in the first half. Have your breather! Have a breather!
Danny Cashman's a little fortunate to still be on the pitch, and that applies even more when he dares to smash into Niall McManus.
Fucking same bloke! It's the same fucking bloke!
Presumably the refs decided fouling Niall isn't a bookable offence, and we can fully understand that.
Go on, lads! In the back, ref! Come on, Alf! Shoot! Come on, Alf. Ball, Rob! Ball, Rob! Hell of a ball, that.
The Wanderers are having chances, they're just not putting them in the corner of the goal.
What a ball, that is.
Hell of a ball.
It's almost a bit of a surprise when Worthing do manage to get forwards.
Tony! Tony! There it is, George! There it is, George! There it is! Get us up! To the back, look at the holding at the back stick! Holding at the back stick! Can't do that! That's a penalty! That's a penalty, Fulf! Fulf, that's got to be a penalty, no? Get the watch. Dino, boy, don't worry about it. Just get his time. Get his time.
Oh, has Colbrand fouled? Here, is this a foul on Brennan Camp? No. With Dorking's defenders squeezing up, Worthing should be able to counter pretty effectively.
This side!
The time has slipped away, and now we're in injury time. Wanderers need to create one last opening.
Straight line on your own. Straight line. Check out now, check out. Far post prior if we can. Far post prior. Oh, George. We've got to deliver, Chart. We've got to deliver. Who was that? Fucking finish. Who's that? We've had so many chances, mate.
Stay at home as a fight! Go! At home as a fight!
Come on, ref.
Chance that is, Jesus.
Thank you, well done, mate.
Still got a minute left.
Well done, boys. Well done, mate. Thank you, mate. Cheers, pal. Cheers, boy. Well done. Cheers, Nicky. Well done, mate. Well done, mate. Good luck. Well done. You've had a really poor game, Kirsty, first half. Don't say thank you. I'm not applauding you, am I? You've killed us with a really bad decision.
Thanks for watching Bunch of Amateurs. You can support us on BOA Plus, and in return, we'll give you extended episodes. This one is more than twice as long for the top tier patrons and YouTube members. Otherwise, just leave a comment, maybe hit the subscribe button, never miss an episode, and leave a comment. Did I say that already?